Hi, and welcome to Laugh with Sharon. And coming up this weekend is my birthday, so I have a variety of very funny jokes for you. Amazing how you hang something in your closet for a while and it shrinks 2 sizes. A new monk arrives at the monastery and he is assigned to help the other monks in copying the old texts by hand. He notices, however, that they are copying copies and not the original books. So the new monk goes to the head monk to ask him about this. He points out that if there was an error in the first copy, that error would be continued in all of the other copies. The head monk says, we've been copying from the copies for centuries, but you make a good point, my son. So he goes down into the cellar with one of the copies to check it against the original. Hours later, nobody has seen him, so one of the monks goes downstairs to look for him. He hears sobbing coming from the back of the cellar, and he finds the old monk leaning over one of the original books crying. He says, "What is wrong?" And he says, "I can't believe this. The word was celebrate." A man phones his wife and asks her, "Honey, I've been asked to go fishing in California with my boss for a week. This is a great opportunity for me to get the promotion. So could you please pack enough clothes for a week, set out my rod and fishing tackle box, and we're leaving from the office, and I'll swing by the house to pick up my things. Oh, and please pack my new blue silk pajamas." The wife noticed that there's something fishy in her husband's story, but since she was a good wife, she listened to her husband and did exactly as he told her. After a week, the husband returned home, looking a bit tired, but happy to have done a good job. The wife immediately started asking about the weekend. How was it? Did he catch any fish? And so on. Yes, lots of salmon, bluegill, and a few swordfish. But why didn't you pack my blue silk pajamas? To which the wife responded, "I did. They were in your fishing tackle box." According to a news report, a certain private school in Washington, D.C. recently was faced with a unique problem. A number of 12-year-old girls were beginning to use lipstick and will put it on in the washroom. That was fine, but after they put on their lipstick, they would press their lips to the mirror, leaving dozens of little lip prints. Well, every night the maintenance man would remove them, and the next day the girls would put them back. Finally, the principal decided that something had to be done. She called all the girls to the bathroom and met them there with the maintenance man. She explained that all these lip prints were causing a major problem for the custodian, who had to clean the mirrors every night. To demonstrate how difficult it had been to clean the mirrors, she asked the maintenance man to show the girls how much effort was required. He took out a long-handled squeegee, dipped it in the toilet, and cleaned the mirror with it. Since then, there have been no lip prints on the mirror. There are teachers, and then there are educators. A woman is sitting at a bar enjoying a drink with her girlfriends when an exceptionally tall, handsome man enters. He is so striking that the woman cannot take her eyes off of him. The man notices her overly attentive stares, and he walks directly towards her. Before she can offer her apologies for rudely staring, he leans over and he whispers, "I'll do anything that you want me to do for $20, but only on one condition." Flabbergasted, the woman asks, "What is the condition?" "You have to tell me what you want me to do in just 3 words." The woman considers his proposition for a moment and then removes a $20 bill from her purse, which she presses into the man's hand along with her address. She then looks deeply into his eyes and slowly and meaningfully says, "Clean my house." After a long, tiring day at work, a commuter settled down in her seat and closed her eyes on the train. As the train rolled out of the station, the guy sitting next to her pulled out his mobile phone and started talking in a loud voice. "Hi, sweetheart. It's Eric. I'm on the train. Yes, I know it's 6:30 and not 4:30, but I had a long meeting. No, honey, not with that blonde from the accounts office, with the boss. No, sweetheart, you're the only one in my life. Yes, I'm sure. Cross my heart. 15 minutes later, he was still talking loudly when the young woman sitting next to him had had enough. She leaned over and she said into the phone, "Eric, turn that phone off and come back to bed." Eric doesn't use his cell phone in public any longer. So I hope you enjoyed these jokes. I can't believe it's a whole year since my last birthday that I've been telling you jokes, but I really enjoy it. And be well. Bye.